Remember, I'm supposed to die for you fucking people silently. But silently, you're all sitting around staring at me with a thumb up your ass, consenting to me silently. Sound like rape victims, essays. It really proves how little fuck people actually give about anything except for themselves. It's hard to figure it out, right? And then when you do figure it out, you're sexist and you're fucking racist. If you can't be mentally manipulated, controlled, or used for a profit by these commie cunts and these alpha females, you're toxic. No, your silence is toxic, and your silence is treason, and it gives me the right to hang you, kill you till you're dead. For what? Sitting silent to treason. Stealing children? I would call that treason. Using your feelings and concerns to bypass constitutionally protected rights? Since when do feelings and concerns bypass parental rights? Because that's what these fucktards have been doing for longer than I've been alive. Using their goddamn feelings and concerns to twist and distort the law for a political profit. So again, you sit silent, I own you. And I'll say it to your face. There's the difference. And you'll cry in private therapy sessions. What are you going to do about Matthew? Matthew's right here. Waiting for a solution to come out of one of your mouths. But you don't have any solutions because you're the source of the fucking problem. Isn't that wild? What you do to one little boy, you do to all little boys. Somehow that's goddamn sexist and racist. As soon as you make it about little boys instead of little girls, everybody lost their tongue, everybody lost their mouth, and the mothers left the room because they didn't want to admit to the fact that they're abusing their fucking sons for a profit margin, mainly a welfare benefit, or they're marrying the men for survivor benefits, or they're sending the sons to die so they get welfare. Who's on my fucking shit list today? Feminists. I want to see a feminist go die for a feminist belief system. I'm not going to do it. And a Kasparian's not going to go overseas and run a fucking run a machine gun fucking killing people for her beliefs. No. Women just naturally expect men to go and die for them. Why? When did that start happening? Before I was birthed would be the proper answer. All right? Women can't take accountability for anything they do. Nothing, including clipping the tip of the baby's dick. No one's responsible. No one's liable. No one's accountable. And then they tell me to grow up. That's fucking funny. Funny as hell. Where's the accountability? Where's the liability? Who's responsible for the mess? Nobody? Everybody else, right? Somebody else? Nobody? Everybody? Somebody? All the bodies. That's the amazing part about this country. No one's responsible for themselves. No one's liable. No one's held accountable. Hell of a mess. All the female senators voted to protect child molesters and child rapists. I can't figure that one out for the life of me. Can you? Can you explain to me why my mother is more concerned with her pedicure or manicure, getting her fucking nails done, than her grandson's existence that was stolen? Oh, it didn't matter to my mother because it wasn't a boy. Can you explain to me why women like boarding sons? If it's a girl, they'll keep it. If it's a boy, they'll abort it. You want to explain it to me? You want to explain to me why my mother wanted me and my son, my brother, fucking aborted? Mother's love. My mother loved her son so so much she wanted them aborted, both of them. Want to goddamn explain it to me? Because she doesn't want to explain it to me, so I'm asking you. Can you explain to me why women think that men have short memories? We forget what was done and we're supposed to just allow it to happen over and over and over again? Like my mother stealing my rent, thought I was going to let her back in here, send me $5 and everything's okay. She stole my fucking rent. And she thinks it's going to be made up with by $5 fucking. Throwing her son and her fucking, throwing her children in the goddamn trash can. She thinks $5 fucking is going to make it better. There's no pill to make anything better. That's a lie. It's a goddamn lie. We're defined by trauma. Either it makes us or it breaks us. I'm me because of the good people that fucking did what? Failed to love me? And I had to learn myself that I have no respect for myself, and I learned it the goddamn hard way. If I don't respect myself, I'm not going to get any respect, including from parents. Because parents have no respect for their children, none. And hey, I don't think fucking children should have any goddamn respect for their lying fucking parents, eh? I mean, why would you respect a lying fucking whore? You'd lose respect for yourself immediately. It's amazing. So I don't see an option. There's no coming to terms. There's no collaborations. There's no, hey, let's try to make this better. No, none of that. I realized that America is quite simply not capable of resolving America's problems. That's amazing to me. I'm thinking the majority of people are just too dumbed down to be angry about anything. The majority are chemically sedated and emotionally unavailable for national security issues. Not wild? The majority are chemically sedated to a point where they don't give a fucking shit about national security in regards to anything. The only thing the majority are concerned with is their next free meal or free fucking donut. The only reason why you see riots and protests on the streets at all is because they're financed through non-government organizations sponsored by your tax dollars. They get paid to protest. They don't actually do it because they're concerned about the issues, which actually makes them part of the issue. Hard to take protesters seriously when they're financed by everyone's money. And the policies and procedures and protocols are used to divide and conquer people and draw out dissidents so local law enforcement can shoot them fucking dead. It's amazing. Doesn't it make you feel safe and secure? Makes you want to do what? Go out and party? I'm under the assumption like 40% of people are building fallout shelters or wishing for a bunker. You know? My daddy got a bunker. Flat earthers have bunkers. Isn't that amazing? Doomsday coming. Doomsday's here already. Dun, 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 dun. The only way people concern themselves with these issues is if they're getting paid union wages, $30 an hour, to hold a sign on the side of the road. Stop fucking children. Don't do it. It's bad, everybody. But there's not one corporation that's going to pay you to go protest. Which is why crickets in regards to missing children. Yeah, we don't protect children. We screw them out of their future. Leverage it. The only thing the two parties are concerned with is cheap or free labor, right? Robots and machines, cheap or free labor. Up next is child labor. It's almost as free, almost as cheap. You don't have to pay children anything. The church knows all about free labor. They get a lot of free labor from aliens, immigrants, that they finance with your donations. When you pass the pew round, when you pass that collection plate around, where do you think that money goes? Mass migration policies, immigration reform. Let's bring in cheaper labor and dumb down the voting pool, and nobody will know their rights. Nobody will be able to tell up from down, in from out, left from right, positive from negative. Fear will rule this world, not facts. The majority are full of fear, shit, bias because of political parties. 80% are illiterate, irrational, illogical, and fucking emotional. You know how funny this shit is for me, Marty? Your son's going to be just like me at 50. But let me ask you, would you want it any other way? Your son's going to grow up being worse than me. Way worse. Yeah, way worse. Why? Because you got an early head start. He got clued in early. And he had someone helping him. Whereas I didn't have anyone fucking helping me. So when I say he's going to be worse than me, yeah, way worse. They got to grow up angry, not happy. There's not one goddamn thing that you were taught in the university or the public education sector that was valid or truthful. That's amazing for me. And the only thing this education system does to children is wastes their time. Taxpayers get fucked. Said for a while now, the American education system is the most expensive education system in the world. And here I come with my free education system. I'm here to educate the public. I don't even think you're fucking educated. I goddamn think you're indoctrinated, and there's a difference. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, just me. No, this ain't going to be a popular message, Andrew. Did you read the description? I love my brother Andrew because he's like my brother. He's really my brother. We're both travelers, so he can see it just as well as I can. That's what happens when you're not stationary. You move around a lot. You become emotionally detached, emotionally unavailable. You know, you just don't get caught up into things. Tend to live a simple life. That's why our friendships lasted as fucking long as it has. You know that the things I say are not geared towards you personally, but it's like you gotta hear it. If you don't hear it, how will you ever know about it? Someone's gotta say it. It's like common sense. Most don't have common sense. It's not my fault. Common sense is uncommon. And it's a blessing and a curse. It's both. It's a blessing because you have it, and it's a curse because the people around you don't. What the fuck? And common sense, I realized, was tied to common law and common ground and commons. Commoners. What we got common? Common law? Based on common sense. It's not so common. And I started seeing how technology has caused innovations and realizations, biometrics, biomechanics. The language around things has changed. The technology affirms that no one's biometrics are the same. Ear markers, eyes, nose, mouth, fingers, fingertips, fingerprints. Science and technology have gone out of its way to really expose to us something very interesting that you won't learn in a religion. People are like snowflakes and no two are the same, even though you're half mother, half father. Still, no one's actually the same. Voice recognition software, retina scanners, fingerprints. The technology has pushed to a point where you recognize that no one is the same and there's nothing the same about anyone. Then you start seeing a bigger problem. What's school doing? Well, school is causing you to all think the same and walk the same and talk the same and sound the same. Even smell the same because of your fucking diet. Doesn't sound good. Sounds rather awful. The more you know, the more you're left alone. Which really goes against everything. Because everything about social conditioning is about forcing dependence on the church, dependence on the state, dependence on government God for welfare, food stamps and benefits and free housing, which I received none of. I don't even get support from this. This does nothing. Silence does fucking nothing. Where's the affirmative action people? Where's the proactive ones? Where's your root for the home team people? Oh, there never is any. That's really the problem. You don't find them at home, not within your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters, or your community. It's amazing. First ones to breach or betray your trust. You don't ever get it back either. And that's exactly what the doctors did. Breach trust, betray trust. That's what Dr. Fauci did. Breached, betrayed trust. If Fauci was an innocent person, then Fauci wouldn't need a preemptive pardon. Innocent people don't need preemptive pardons. Guilty people do. I said this 7 hours ago. I'm worried about your mental state. Seems to me you're terrified of the church and state, oblivious to the gray state, the police state. Like I said, I'm worried about your mental state due to your chemically sedated state. I'm under the assumption the majority are not safe with all state or in any state and cannot measure or define any state, living in a perpetually pushed fear state controlled by the church and the state, sponsored by the police state. Let's talk about the surveillance state. Let's talk about how internet and social media was really about information extraction and information wars, info wars. Let's talk about how Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, YouTube, all of these things are coded into them methods of extracting information from their subscribers. That means Facebook has access to everything you post on it, Twitter, X, YouTube. These are data dumps that they can extract free information from. They're also, let's call them social surveillance programs, sponsored by your tax dollars at work. It's amazing. You're always fucking yourself. Benjamin Franklin said that Through silence, you're complicit to crimes, and silence makes you guilty. Silence makes you complicit. Through your complacency, complicity, silence makes you guilty. It was Ben Franklin that said that. And it was also Ben Franklin that said, 3 people can keep secrets if 2 of them are dead. Implying that nobody can actually keep a secret in regards to anything. Eventually, everything is revealed. Ben Franklin was really smart. He also said, mind your own business and tend to your own fucking affairs, which none of you can do. Isn't it funny how these people want to call me brokey, but yet they all owe me money for services rendered, provided? I provided community service. This is a public service announcement. Community services. I'm at work working. I mean, come on. In reality, they all owe me money. I'm only a brokey because you're too cheap to pay me the fucking money that you already owe me. It's a matter of perspective. So, where's my fucking money? I don't owe anybody for my education. I was homeschooled and not fucking educated in the university. So my education is at work right now, and yours is twerking, shaking, losing ground, losing merit. Silence makes you my bitch, hoe. Silence also defines you as my fucking enemy, not my friend. You're just another goddamn Charlie. What you gonna do? Thumb me silently? It's amazing. Ooh, Charlie trying to bite my finger. You know the simplest solution to dealing with divided and conquered people and two-party systems designed to divide and conquer, two-party tyranny? I'll tell you how. Walk the aisle and give both sides of the aisle a fucking finger. Simple solutions, right? If I don't vote for you, then you die silently. Because you don't have any fucking authority.
It's just like the Emerald Tablet said, when you are true for yourself, you're ultimately left alone. All I'm trying to do is provide a service and be of service. Less than 25 years in sales and service, sales and marketing, advertising. It's no different than propaganda. Sales and marketing, propaganda, religion. They're closely associated. It's all about governing and controlling the mind. Government wants to control your mind. The church wants to control your mind. Your friends, your family, your mother, your father, they all want to control your brain. Mind control. Mental manipulation. Call cerebellum on the telephone and tell them that I fucked your cerebellum. Cerebral assassin. I hurt your fucking brain. I split the goddamn temporals. They don't know if I'm doing something good or bad due to their lack of discernment and their bipolar mental state. They don't know whether to be red or blue right now. And there's no fixing things. Once something is broken, there's no repairing it. You can't repair trust. We're in a state of things because we're no longer trustable. We're not trustworthy. Our money has no value. It's crazy. When you lose trust, you lose belief. Countries no longer trust American money. They don't believe in it anymore. Which led to this state that we're in.
because America doesn't keep its promises. America doesn't do as it says it's going to do. America always does the opposite of what it says it's going to do. I learned from Edward Bernays. Positive is negative, negative is positive. The good people are the bad people are the good. Telling the truth gets you demonized. Lying gets you applauded, gets you merit badges, gets you fucking trophies, gets you paid and laid. Telling the truth, you wind up homeless, imprisoned, murdered. It's amazing. Doesn't get you an accolade or an escalade. Doesn't get you a free ride. No one paid for my tuition. It is.
I almost got a video like that. I was really close to it.
No, it didn't work.
No, I couldn't get it to work. I tried the toothpaste trick, but I washed with alcohol,
One other option, you can only cost you $2.
Yeah, what is it?
Over the phone. They have a puppy machine.
I could.
If it doesn't work, I can take it back.
Nah, I mean, I'd rather just pick up something else.
Yeah, no, that's
Because
fine.
I wanna. I was gonna send it down to my brother, and
No, that's fine.
trying to get out sooner. But you know, if it does work, I'll come back and pick it up another time.
You guys are GameCube gamers, are you?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
I have some gold. They got hit. They got 3 hits. And all 3 were bangers.
Need for Speed, Backyard Baseball.
This sells for $100 on eBay.
That's crazy.
That's on the low side. Shield is like $300-400.
GameCube games are like wild like that.
100.
Need for Speed Most Wanted.
And it's,
Absolutely.
and
Wind Waker.
with Manny.
And
This sucker sells for 400. Sealed. Sealed.
yeah.
So in my mind, 50% value. I mean, it's got 2, but it's super clean. It's just the initial dip when I bought it. I bought it brand new. So in my mind, it's a $200 poker chip.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
And so he's like, that's only 100 on eBay. I said, well, that's because the people don't know what they're selling, or they're underselling it, or they just want to sell
it's
it.
all those things. You wait a lot of that.
Right.
That always goes.
I said, this in my mind is a $200 trading chip.
100%.
I don't care if I get 200 cash for it. It's a bargain chip. I think I can get it, but that's those are gems. I got another gem. I got another gem you might want. This is a gem you might want. This one's for you.
Blue Resort.
It's so hard to find. And it's super clean. Manny's there and everything.
I'll pass on Blue Resort right now. But yeah, no. Let me just.
Yeah, no, no problem. Sports games, $5 though.
But yeah, I know that you gave me that one for like 20.
Yeah.
So.
But if you want like football, baseball, those ones are $5. I'm doing a deal on that.
Whoa, what the hell is this? Skylanders and Bowser?
Yep.
That's fucking wild, man. I see Skylander shit and I think it's very interesting. I've never played the game once in my life, but like a little figurines and everything, I'm like, that's actually like super ahead of time.
Here's a flashlight you can see on there better.
Oh, dude, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no.
You gotta love the customer flashlight.
I want to get better lighting in here. It's going to cost me more money. Takes time.
Yeah.
I do have Call of Duty Black Ops for the week. Just came in and got the trade the other day. And I got Modern Warfare. The shooters.
I mean, this is. I'm looking for my brother in particular.
Well, that's why
The way.
that's what I'm saying. That's super hard to find. But look around. And I got a stack here on my desk too. But I'm live right now, but take your time, bro. You're good here, man. You know, and the knowledge of what's going on right now, the more you know it, it makes you angry. And the more you realize most people don't want to know. It's just like in the days of Noah. No one wanted to really know what was going on. Noah was labeled a conspiracy theorist and a crazy person. And the more you know, the more you're accountable. You're accountable to what you know. And the attitude towards knowledge is that the more you know, the more you have a tendency of disliking, disagreeing, or dissidenting what's happening. You have the anti-mask group, and you have the anti-mask people. You have the anti-Trumpers and the anti-Biden. You have the anti-red and the anti-blue. The more you want to speak for yourself, the more the people have a tendency of disliking what you speak. Because you're ultimately speaking for yourself, which neither party wants you to do. When I quite simply say that who's going to speak for you better than you? Just most people are terrified to speak for themselves, afraid of being a fool, made to look a fool. Fear's really got a control grip on the majority of people. Hey, bro, you're just in time.
Big.
Yeah.
What's up?
Listen to this song, bro. Right? I wrote it.
Yeah, yeah.
I wrote the fucking song. Huh? Wild.